Good morning, guys. We are a bit late, but we are still trading. Let's see what we have here. So, let me share my screen. Boom, bing. Perfect. Sure, your thing. All right. So here, as we can see, I did enter a sell pre-market around 8:30ish. As you can see, it was giving us respect of the resistance and it broke down. So next time it came here to this resistance, I seen rejection here. I entered the sell. I did not ride this all the way down, unfortunately, which I did, but I just took it to right here. So it actually was like a 1 or 2 type of thing. Yeah, like around here, I took it. But obviously, I wanted it over here at 4 to 2. Here we go. You know what I mean? But my emotions didn't let me hold it. And it actually came all the way down here, almost a 10 to 1. But it is what it is. Can't get all emotional. Let's move on to the next trade. We see here market open gave us a real rejection down past the most previous major support on the 1 hour. See, this was resistance to turn into support, or you could say supply to turn into demand, whatever is your lingo. Let's see here. I see rejection just now. I'm just looking for my zones. I'm waiting for my zone confirmations, as we can see. I want some rejection here. See if it does. So what are we looking for, right? If we go to the 5 minutes, like I said, we see lower highs, lower lows, right? So we're looking for sells. We don't want the price to pass this high here and form a new, high, because it could possibly form a higher high, and well, that changes things. But for right now, we're looking for sells. We don't like the way the price is coming into the zone here aggressively. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I did take that trade, like I said, and I did make my 200 on my funded. And I got a strict rule. I'm just trying to, stay consistent. I could try for a cash out. I could sit here and I could blow my account on record, but that's not my goal, right? My goal is just to stay consistent. 10 days of 200 is 2,000. You know what I mean? Do the math and so on and so on. We want these highs here to be respected. We see some rejection, but we want candle closure. We also see an uptrend forming. So real confirmation would look like if a candle came down here to break this minor structure, came to retest whatever it did, and then continue down, or we wanted to come up here and give us some type of displacement candle to continue lower. But if this price action goes above these highs here in this zone, the sell's done. To sell right now would be ludicrous because it's already, the move already happened. Came all the way down here, so you can see, which was once some type of support here, as you can see. Price was kind of stuck here before. All right. So since I did reach my goal for the day on my funded, which is again just $200, I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to get a eval with Apex. Let's go over eval process. Oh, sorry, that was helping me with my names of my videos and stuff and my psychology for trading. Don't mind my Little window there. All right, so Apex. This is what I use. You know, everybody use all different things. I have no affiliation with these people. I don't have no code. I don't do none of that other stuff. I use that coupon code Save Now when I do. I go over here, I scroll down, and I'm looking for Choose Your Path. This is kind of what I'm looking for. This is intraday trail, which means like your trailing follows you, and your end of day trail, which it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the end of day. Can't just reach a certain amount. Standard, meaning that you'll have to pay an activation fee once you pass the eval, which for 25K is 69, and 50K I believe is 79, and so on and so on. And then there's the no activation fee, but it's a little more like, you know what I mean, for people that can't afford it. So altogether, no activation fee sounds good because you're only kind of risking $10 for the eval if you pass. But I know it's kind of the same. No activation fee is what an activation fee. It's $79, right? So if you do the standard, you're kind of paying that extra $25 for security. That's kind of it. We're gonna go with the $25 one, but I am gonna have to stop showing my screen because I'm not showing you my things here. So let me go ahead and get another account. If you're following along, you know, you'll do all your sign-in stuff, follow the instructions, blah, blah, blah. But I'm already signed in here. Gonna go in, make sure I'm not sharing again before I reveal any things I don't want to reveal. I go with the 50K Tradeovate intraday trail. It's the cheapest option. It's kind of the toughest one too, so it does keep me on my toes about discipline. I use that Save Now coupon. I'm not no guru now. And it's $25. On my phone real quick. I'm that guy that keeps his money on the account that no one has and moves it when I'm ready for people to take it out. Yes, sir. All right. Pay now. So, like I said, the account that we did this morning, we it is my funded account. On this account that we're about to trade in now, this is going to be an eval. So let's see. They're pretty fast about setting your account up. So I'm gonna see if they got it. Just bought it. You guys seen it here. It's loading. Sorry. Nope, not quite yet. So, sorry about that. So as we can see here, oh, you can't see. Let me share my screen real quick while we wait for the Apex account to come through. As we can see, price is coming up here quite strong, isn't it? No bearish structure, as we can see, is up, 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 up. We go to the 1 hour. Obviously, the 1 hour is king. It's definitely in a downtrend. So we're not really looking for buys. But it is in our zone here from the 1 hour. As you can see, this was resistance to turn into support. This very candle turned it into support. And now, or supply and demand, you know what I'm saying? It's green. It's going up. In red here, this is a little minor zone that we were placing our trades off earlier, which did work. Let's see. 15 minute. If it's a pullback, it's a hefty one. But we want price to prove itself. We want price to prove itself. We have first confirmation here, which is a rejection candle from this zone. First confirmation. We want a displacement candle breaking structure. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Let me go to Tradeovate on my other window. See if you guys see that? No. If it's up yet, the eval. Yep, seems like we have it. So I'm gonna have to stop sharing my screen just for a second so I can do my thing over here. Sign into my Tradeovate on TradingView. Bada bing. All right. Perfect. Now share my screen again. All right. So we're live now again. This is a eval. This is an eval. So we should be good here. A 50K one. I like that rejection there. Seems like it's trying to come back down here. It's not giving us that displacement candle we're looking for. We're gonna go with 5 units on this one since it's an eval. Still in the zone, really. Buyers is fighting. Buyers is fighting indeed. And that's why you just don't trade like off just zones. Because like obviously this broke down. You're waiting for the retest. It retested. But you can see it's not really done retesting. And it could possibly break above back into the zone here. So we're just waiting. 957. You see how on the 1 minute there, it's moving sideways there. It didn't really break structure. That's no confirmation yet. If anything, it's breaking upwards, as you can see. So yeah, maybe we should play some music. Anyone interested in some music? I got a song in my mind. I don't even think this is legal. But who's gonna stop? Oh, listen, man, I have 0 people viewing, 0 people liked it. No one's on here. I'm still doing it. For me, I do this for me. You know what I'm saying? If price closes up here, I might say we might be flipping. What can I say? You see on the 1 hour, it didn't really close underneath the zone, but it's still in a downtrend on the 1 hour. So we'll still keep looking for sell until further notice. I mean, price, you know what I mean? See that? We'll see. Hell of a pullback. And you see that one candle I pointed out earlier, rejection candle, that's not enough confirmation. Like, it's above our zone right now, so it stayed green. Yes, sir. See, I respected that zone right here. That was a beautiful trade. I put on for my city. I like that rejection real good. I needed kind of a little stronger confirmation. So yeah, what am I looking for? I'm sorry, it's a little quiet. I'm looking for some type of structure. I see it's in an uptrend on the microstructure, but on the 1 hour, it is definitely in a downtrend. So unless we get some type of displacement candle or some type of massive reaction, I'm not entering. And it's in demand, right? Or support. So I'm about to see what's up. Just waiting. I do like that wick on the 5, but I don't like that engulfing candle there on the 15. Structures in the upside from support. In the 1 minute, 1 hour, still bearish, but it is at support. Big candle, wick rejection. It's tough. It's tough. It's like it's at support or demand. I gotta figure out what term I'm gonna use on this channel. Not sure. When you're unsure, don't enter. That's simple. Whoa. Like I said, on the 1 hour, I mean, overall, obviously, it's on an uptrend. It started a downtrend here. So, a buy ain't wrong either. It is at support. It could definitely come back up here and possibly new highs from this point. But I would need a little more confirmation, because you see how here it's like stuck here. So where it's stuck at, we don't trade. If it breaks above it and comes back, now we're talking. So yeah, guys, have to be patient. Again, this is an eval. I always gotta check, because you never know. You start trading your funded and stuff, it starts becoming a problem. So just stop sharing for 1 second. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is the eval, but can never be too sure, So yeah, while we wait for a trade, let's talk about my strategy and what it actually really is. It's breaking above here. So my strategy, I would like to say, is a support resistance reaction trader. That's what I would call it. I see the up here. I see the up. So the first thing, my checklist is identify key support or resistance. These are what these rectangles are. Then I wait for price to reach them, like they are now. And I wait for a reaction. I wait for a confirmation candle, which is a strong wick or a displacement candle or the candle that broke structure. That's the confirmation candle. And that's when I enter. I get add only on a successful pullback. And I cut if pullback becomes invalid. That's it. Try to just follow the logic, follow the market. Until market, like if this candle just boom sells, okay, I'll enter it. Or if it kind of comes down, closes, retests, I need the market to prove itself to me. That's kind of what it is. I see those all these rejections up here. You see all that? That's a lot of rejections up here. But as they say, the more it rejects, the easier it is when it comes back up. So I'm kind of just waiting. It looks a little clear on the 15-minute. On the 5 as well. On the 1 hour, that wick is strong, but you see how buyers are not kind of like aggressively pushing up. I'm leaning more towards sells. Is what I'm saying as of right now. Like unless the price pushes up here and like closes up here like strongly, it is a lot of buying. But trust me, if this breaks downwards right here, because it's the new structure, I'll put my stop right up here, entry right over here somewhere, and I'm riding this down. We wait for candle closes though. Need to wait for candle closures. This could turn bullish any moment, but let's stop getting ourselves. Like in order for it to turn bullish, it would have to literally like I would only look for buys. Honestly, if it came from all the way down there and broke this resistance up here, came down and retest wherever it came from, then I would look for buys. On the 1 hour, it's just too. That's a bearish structure. So until either the 5 minute or the 15-minute give us some type of confirmation, I can't enter the sell. $20 28 minutes in have not done one trade. Except the one before pre-market, which was a beautiful trade. Beautiful. I just got to work on holding my trades longer, obviously. And might be one of those days where we just don't trade. Wick rejections. Wick rejection. Both ways. It's kind of trading above it, but very small, right? I need some type of better situation here. Okay. I like that very much. I like that very much. Now hold. Let's see. It didn't hold, did it? It didn't. It didn't hold. It didn't hold. I mean, as you can see here, it was giving us lower highs and lower lows. It made a low, and then it came up to the high, gave us a nice higher low. And right now it could be giving us a higher high here. So if it does, we might have to switch our bias. We might have to switch our bias here, guys. But only if it does. I'm going to try to sell.
Order filled.
A little late. A little late.
Order filled.
I see green, green, green. So why did I enter this sell? I seen on the 1 minute it confirmed here for us. Broke this microstructure. So we kind of riding it down to this zone. Here I'll probably limit 5. Confirm. See if it can't come back down. As you can see here, it's respecting this zone here, which seems to be resistance. On the 15, it wicked. Okay.
Order filled.
Gave us our now. So now we close most of it here. We come down to the 1 minute. Yeah, I really like this. I'm going to close 2 more though.
Order filled.
Just to secure profits. Confirm the 3. And we're going to see if it doesn't break structure. Came right into support. So we kind of wanted to keep going. The 5 minute, we want that roundabout here. We wanted to push down this zone. We could possibly target these lows again. Back to my point. I like that rejection. On this account, we already secured some chicken here, about $300. So it broke structures coming down. I would take this trade every single day of the week, especially from a resistance zone. And as we can see here on the 1 hour, we're hoping for it to keep coming down even lower. So if it hits our stop, it hits our stop, but we closed most of it, which was nice. Yeah, if it spikes back up, it's going to take us out, and we might have to flip our buys into a buy with our new stop loss here now if it takes us out. Saved us by a hair. Saved us by a hair. Talking about I could fit my piece of hair through these flat little hole right there. I can't even mark it. That's how tight it is. Let's see if it flips back up now. It's not a good trade. Well, it's a good trade. It's just that if it flips up now, it's done. See, like this right here. When it comes down here, I'll probably set it to break even. Definitely don't want to be wicked out here. It's a beautiful day, guys. I mean, you can still sell, really. I would just make your stop my stop now, because broke broke structure here, came back, you know, retested it, showing some rejection. Wanted to come down here and close underneath this for me to move to break even. Mm-hmm. Now this is playing now sideways. I really don't like. That's why I take my profits when I do, because when it starts playing sideways like this, I don't like being in the market. I'm gonna come a little closer. If it takes me out, it takes me out. And we're still in profits. We'll wait for the next setup. Mm-hmm. We'll move our stop even closer now to break even. Actually, to structure in the zone. To structure. Let's see if it gives us what we're looking for. You know me, guys. If this was on my funded, I would have took those $72 and I would have been done. I'm not here trying to be a hero for real. Buy a hair again? I can't be that good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, yeah.
Stop filled.
I didn't think so. Yeah, now it looks like a double bottom. You know what I'm saying? Now it looks like a double bottom. So, you know, it's looking like up, up. Now it ain't looking good for the sell. As you can see, this could be the turnaround point because it is in the green zone. So, yeah. We'll just wait. When it's playing like this in the zones, like I said, I'm good. What we up? On the eval, we $254. That's good. That's a good day. You know? And with the trailing stop loss like that, you have to take money when you see it, because like right now, for example, my trailing stop loss is 1,670. I didn't even lose money. I made money. But my trailing stop loss is 1,670. That means that no matter how much I'm up, if I lose 1,670, I'm done. So it's probably for the best. Let me move back to 5. Kind of playing in this zone right here. One need more confirmation. You know, before I really locked in with NASDAQ here, I used to trade gold a lot. And, you know, I was good at trading gold. Only thing is, it was like when I won, it was nice. But when I lost, yeah, I would lose everything. I think with NASDAQ like this, I think that you could win a lot more, like faster, and you kind of realize when you're wrong faster as well. It's just a little clearer, in my opinion. Of course, there's people that live and die by gold. Let's see here. See that? I'm good. I'm good on this trade. Like, what is this? What is this? Am I right? So yeah, guys, this is it. This is trading. This is all that it is. It's, if you're trading and you're all excited and yeah, no, good luck. You know what I mean? I've been there. I ain't in here to judge. I won big like that, but I've lost most of it. So I like to be nice and boring, nice and confirming. I'm not guessing. Well, everybody's guessing, but you know what I mean? I'm using my technical analysis to see what I can squeeze out of the market here. It's playing real tight. Unless if there's like a little breakout soon, we're probably gonna be done. Go 250 on the eval, 250 on the, or 200 on the funded. It's kind of breaking up here, but again, it's not really clear. It's kind of like tight. Guys, things have slowed down. Not gonna lie. We took two good trades, both in the positive. We took this one on the funded, which was beautiful. We just took a little small sell right now, which gave us $250. We was up 300. Just lost 50 on the runner pull back, which is great. Oh, a successful day, I would call it. I don't like turning green days into red days. You know, still in a downtrend. Like in the 1 hour, I like to follow the trend on the 1 hour because, like I said, it's the strongest. The 1 hour usually lines up with the 4 hour. The 4 hour, on the other hand, though, it is giving us an uptrend here. See, the 4 hour is giving us an uptrend. Low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So, man, as long as this low is respected on the 4 hour, which it was right here, 4 hour saying bulls. 1 hour, obviously it was on an uptrend, reach resistance. It's giving us a downtrend, really. This was the respected low, so it's still there. You could just move sideways here, to be honest. On the 15-minute, obviously a downtrend. Respected low. This purple zone, it was a zone that I drew all the way back here when it was indecisive. And, you know, in the purple zones, I don't like to trade in the purple zones. It's just, see, that was wicked. So just wait. 5, I see it rounding out. See it breaking microstructure there, respecting resistance once again. 1 minute, chop. Chop. We don't like chops. Feel me? Does anybody else get bored when they trade? Chop. We're not trading that. We're gonna at least listen to a song real quick. While we wait.
I'm sorry, man. I'm hooked. Hooked on the streets. As big as I get, as much money I make, I can't leave them alone. And like that, we go. Trent Texas. I won't stop until I get up. I won't stop until I get up. I won't stop until I get up. I won't stop until I get up.
Hustle.
I'm gonna get it from the muscle when they ask my motivation. I say struggle, cause when you're dead broke.
Yeah, so I never came back to my original stop loss, and it did flush. But again, I don't like this chop. When it's like that, I don't like being in it. It's my thing. Do it like the best is. See what happens here. But yeah, market is respecting those zones perfectly. You see that? Like, it's true. I'm just driving on the road for $1 billion lifestyle till they turn my lights down. Yeah, it's tough. Got the 1 hour support. Or demand. On a downtrend now. 1 hours in an uptrend. On a day. Just pray for me. Look at that. That cell was beautiful. It is what it is. It wasn't clear. God. Free flow and shake cause I live in the light. So it did make a lower high. I mean a lower low and respected the lower high. But it is in support.
24/7, 365. I ain't never going to sleep. I live for everything, never settle for nothing. You don't believe me? Check my Twitter. Check them hours on that Twitter. I ain't never sleep. If they can make 100 million, I can too. Dream chasing. The world is yours. Let go.
Yep, we was in a sell. We closed in profit, and then eventually came back and hit our target. It happens more often than what you think. But now it's like, this clutter right here. It's too late. You know? I missed that for real. Well, I was in it and didn't. That type of stuff makes me want to call it a day. Hold on. Let's see how I feel after this song here. This song will determine it.
I'ma chase my dream, coming to America like Prince Hakeem. I ain't never give a fuck, but then I seen high definition to give was forever given, but nothing was never given.
We getting the ground up.
I started out with my basement and building my house up. I'm rich off the opportunity.
Money gon' pile up.
My swag on 100 mil, how the stylist gon' style us.
Huh?
Caught up in the light, caught up in the light.
I see youngin' in the corner with a quarter of that white.
He just trying to chase his dream.
Plus his daughter needs some whites and some pampers, so he don't give a fuck about a slammer.
He just trying to stay alive, clutching on his hammer. World full of problems, ain't nobody got an answer. Mommy in the grave, daddy getting high. Bill study rolling, and he barely
It's a
getting by.
downtrend though.
Same clothes every day, he barely getting fly. Every day he wake up, he just sweating through his job.
What that is?
Chasing dreams, time is ticking, so it seems. On his downtime, he's spitting, and he sick his flows mean. He just want his real chance, no reality show. But the graveyard of jail sell reality though. Crack house was his crib, the street followed him though. And he ain't got no Twitter page.
But you can follow him now. Oh, Dream Chaser.
Keep chasing. Turn into your child, be patient. Yeah. 100 miles of running, trying to catch up to my dreams. So you know I'm for it's coming. I'm a
Dream Chaser. Dream Chaser.
dream chaser. Dream chaser.
All right, guys. I don't know, man.
Dream chaser. Dream chaser. Dream chaser.
I see up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like down. I've been saying it's a sell all day.
Christmas missed us, no birthdays and Easters. Used to snatch bags from Halloween, trick or treaters. Hot dogs and beans, fish sticks on the weekend. Shared the same bed that my cousin used to pee in. Dream to be the hustler who sell for the bread. He's black and white on top of the floor model with no cable. My sister used to punch me, beat me, slap me. Caught my first case stealing cookies out of Acme. Raised in Southfield, 2-4
Need to find me at.
Used to kick the machines for quarters
Out
out
the
the
laundromat.
dirty old team. Going to school embarrassing. Gas cut off, my clothes smelling like kerosene. Dream chaser, keep chasing. Grind will turn into your child, be patient. Yeah. 100 miles of running, trying to catch up to my dreams. So you know I'm
Order filled.
dream chaser.
It came from support. It's breaking structure.
Dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser.
Stop.
Dream chaser. It all started from the basement, me, my pen and my pad. Started thinking about things I never had. Was broke as a joke, ain't never laugh. I woke up in one and got it, and now they forever mad. How can you hate me where I came from? When just a year ago I was the same one. Them dudes you call your homies be the main one. You be surprised when niggas do soon as the fame come. But I ain't worried, discouraged, I just observed it. When my dreams started to crumble, niggas deserted. Empty courtroom when the judge for my verdict. But now I'm getting to it, niggas act like they deserve it. Sitting in my cell, watching my dream fade like Mike, full quarter tie game. Shackles on my ankle and wrist,
My first chain.
But now it's hard work on the menu, I thirst cream.
I'm
Dream chaser, keep chasing.
Go support here.
Be patient. Yeah. 100 miles of running, trying to catch up to my dreams. So you know I'm for it's coming. I'm a dream chaser, 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 dream chaser.
Order filled.
You know what I mean? I never go to sleep, cause I'm always up chasing my dream. This for the youngin' that ain't got no way out, you dig? The youngin' at the bottom, his mind smoking crack, his pop ain't around. I ain't gonna judge him, chase your dream, youngin'. Feel it. Take him back to the plat, man.
Order filled.
Middle of the summer.
In the middle of the summer, I just reduced rest. Nothing crazy.
Middle of the summer. I used to play the block all night till the sun came up. Everybody got a gun game up.
In the middle of the summer. Middle of the summer.
Middle of the summer. When it's just starting the summer. Riding in my new Camaro. Sometimes I wonder, will it take me under or will it make me stronger. Thinking the times that I was broke, it only gave me hunger. Shorty walking through the block, it
There we
only
go.
made me wonder. My homies was
Order filled.
JC numbers. Niggas smooth wrist cold door, AC numbers. They only were for the zones. Used to say we youngers, but we was ready though. Around the time when all the rappers on the radio. Me and my niggas on the block with him is heavy though. I used to put it in my hand, ain't wanna let it go.
Ain't wanna let it go.
No, the work was low, the numbers was right. Used to play the summer league, couple youngers was nice. They ain't make it to the league, cause it'll fuck up your life. In the middle of the summer when you fucking with work. Middle of the summer. Middle of the summer. In the middle of the summer. Middle of the summer. I used to play the block all night till the sun came up.
Order
I
filled.
don't care what nobody says, bro. When I see $100, I take that shit. I don't really care. All right, come on, guys. This was a good trade. It was a buy. We almost at break even here. See if we can't push it. See if we can't push it all the way back for our resistance. What's the profit? We're up another 200. I like keeping it tight like this because it did come from support and all that rejected. Yeah. But it's in the downtrend. So I'm kind of looking for sales. This was just a little scout. Could definitely take that. I'm all right with that.
Stop filled.
So for the day on the eval, we're up 400, 392. It's cool. Like I said, it's in a downtrend, but it is at. In my green zones, I'm buying. This 1041 really. Market is kind of moving sideways in between the zone. You know what I mean? It's in a downtrend. We did just take that sell, right? Ate that bitch. And we ate the buy. It was a little small buy, but we ate it. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. 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 All right, it's 59 minutes on live stream with y'all. I told y'all my first trade over here, why I took it before market open and everything. Then we got a eval, and we took a sell that we took profit on, came back to hit our break even, and we took a buy just here to hit profit 200, and it came back for our break even. I mean, it's not as big as this trade. Obviously, it's a little smaller zone. But that's what the market gave us. I think that's good, guys. I think I'm gonna cut it. Thank you for coming in. I think my day is done. It's 10:44. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. but it's going down. Welcome to my house party, party.